Have you ever felt or maybe feel that you don't even know when your life just kind of crosses into a different dimension? Meaning that you look back, I mean, you feel like you are super young, but suddenly you hit the reality that your body is not responding the same way it used to. And it just kind of, I don't know, that happened to me. I will say from 2020 with COVID and all that stuff that unfortunately we all had to go through. And up to 6 months ago, I started without noticing, because it was like, I don't know, I didn't see it happening. I aged in a way that I was surprised. And the way that I connected that I was old, because I felt old. Like, if you ask me now, I don't feel old at all, but I was feeling old. Like, we went for a trip with my son to BC, and I wanted to show him a beautiful fall in close to Caslo, BC, beautiful place. And I couldn't make it. Not only I was out of breath, I was having like a panic attack, horrible vertigo. It was awful, and I couldn't believe it. And my son says, "Mom, like, don't push yourself. You know, like, your body is changing." I mean, I was kind of in denial. I didn't have a mirror, I don't know. But yeah, physically, I was in bad shape. I was 20 pounds heavier than I am right now. So that kind of hit me in the wrong way, and I was feeling down, for a few months. But my thyroid was a disaster. I was in bad shape. I mean, it was so bad that the doctor told me that I was like one step from having to be hospitalized. I had, like, my thyroid was completely dead. Not to mention that I got into menopause when I was 38. So my body took a toll. Yeah, I was in bad shape. I go to the doctor, so I go to the endocrinologist, and tells me that I do all the exams and tests. And when I go to the heart doctor, of course, the first thing that wants to do is to put me on statins. I had very clear that I was not taking that. And he told me to watch a video on Netflix about, the plant-based diet. So I said, okay, yeah, that I can do. So I came home and watched the damn video, and I said, okay, let's give it a try. Oh my God. It was like the end. My psoriasis, my ankles, I have scars that I don't know if they are ever gonna go away. My ankles were awful, and I could never use a skirt, like, it was really bad. And I was 20 pounds heavier. And so we were having dinner with my kids, and one of them says, "Mom, you're turning into Auntie Martha." And that image that my son gave me sorry. It was like lightning in my head. Like, what? I couldn't let that happen. I just couldn't let that happen. So that night I came home. I knew about Jordan Peterson and Carla Peterson and the movement, keto. I had tried keto before, but I failed because, excuse me, Tuco. I need to reach my water. Excuse me. Sorry, boy. This is my boy. This is my boy, Tuco. I introduce you to Tuco, the best dog on earth. Yeah. A street dog, a rescue, a sweetheart. He was, he had a rope around his neck that obviously he has chewed out, and he has quite a bit of trauma. But he is, look at this dog. Anyhow, yeah, I got distracted. Can you blame me? And I have another one that is just sleeping, and that is a good thing, believe me. But anyway, so I had tried keto before, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't, like, I felt great, but the idea of just eating the fat, you know, and the vegetables, it was tough. So, carnivore, I love beef. I love beef and fatty beef. Oh, I love it. So I said, let's give it a try. I started watching video after video, and doctors, heart surgeons talking about, you know, the scam that the statins are, and the state of health of, you know, the average young person. Because before used to be like heart failures were for older, you know, for older adults. But now he sees patients in their 40s. Anyhow, and they explain that, you know, what causes, like, there is no such thing as an essential carbohydrate. It's just, it doesn't exist. So these doctors, I trust them, and I started 6 months ago. I am fully recover and in recovery, because we're talking 6 months. I not only lost the 20 pounds, which is, it's not a vanity thing. It's you're lighter, you feel better, your clothes feel better, and my energy. I can't believe the energy. We went last summer because we go, you know, you were rent, my children and I, my children are 40, 39, and 35. We rent a place in whatever, and we go all together with the grandchildren, everybody. But I could never go with them anywhere. We could never go for hikes because I just couldn't. Like, it was awful. I couldn't breathe. My legs wouldn't support me, and they would have to go for hikes, you know, without me. It was terrible. Now, they are asking me to stop. I'm not kidding you. I can go uphill non-stop, and my legs are fantastic. I don't lose my breath. I am comfortable. And my heart, it just doesn't go absolutely berserk. It's just it feels like I am making no effort. So carnivore gave me back. So if you are in a place in your life where you're not feeling the best of you, trust me, there is a way, because you are not only going to improve physically. There is a side that I don't know if I should call it spiritual, psychological, that you are like, how can I explain it? You are more appreciative of things. You're happier. You're aware of the things that you are supposed to be grateful for. You can even contemplate to victimize yourself. That helps. Anyhow, it's a feeling of everything is okay. That's the way I can explain it. Everything is okay. No stress, like if something happened, it's kind of like laughable rather than, a curse. That is what in 6 months the carnivore diet gave to me. So as a good coach that I am, I want to share it. And I want to help, people in the process. But, well, that's why I make this channel. And yes, I came home from work and I like making these videos where I just sit in my pajamas with no production. Relax, just home and make a video. And share with you that I hope, I pray everyone will give it a try. And it's so simple, I see many people, wonderful people, and, just not my case. I make it simple. But I see that they try too hard, like ice creams and like, what is the point if you're gonna continue that with that mentality? It's nice to, I don't know, I rather have berries once in a while, because I believe that we need to give our insulin something to do, once in a while. There is a syndrome where when your insulin is inactive for too long, your glucose starts rising. So you gotta be careful, because maybe you feel so good that you stop, just measuring yourself. You always have to check. Like, I am so happy my thyroid, like now it's, they call me from the pharmacy saying like, well, you are in too high of a doses, like your thyroid started working again. So there you go. I am happy. I'm happy. We are happy. Yeah, because they get so many walkies. He likes his walkies, so especially he loves snow. He loves snow, right, Tuko? Do you? Sorry, he's adorable. Anyhow, sorry for the long video. Please give it a try. Give yourself an opportunity. ECC.